Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the Pelicans, they pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
You know, for the Spurs, they're sitting tight in the #3 spot, one of the league's elite teams, with every right to be confident no matter who they face.
So here's Portland's starting group. We've got Denny Avdia, also Kuminga out there, and it's Henderson in at the point guard position. And for the Spurs, they've got Harper, and it's Oliver in at the four-man position. And Tim, on paper, this is a bit of a lopsided matchup, but nothing is a given in this league.
Yeah, B.A., that's for sure. The margin for error very slim in this league, and really all we're talking about on a given night is a different guy heating up to make this game much more competitive.
Tip-off goes to San Antonio. Here's Hernandez. From down in the low post, it goes.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Kuminga. Avdia outside. Just 5 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Oh, nice shot by Newman.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And it's the Spurs ball. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
And it's no surprise they won the season series last year. They put more talent on the floor.
Well, for them, this was a favorable matchup. These teams were really in different places last year.
And so here's Portland after the basket by San Antonio. Kuminga, the pass to Henderson. Outside Kuminga. This one for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And it's Hernandez missing. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Kuminga throws it down.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Legs, when you look at the maturation of Denny Avdia, just how good you think he can be.
Well, Brian, he is living up to being a top 10 pick. He has an all-around game, and more than anything, it's the force that he plays with. He is proving to be a real difference maker.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. San Antonio shooting their first free throws here for the night. And he knocks down the first one. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Maxwell. Portland moving it around. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Hernandez. Nice D from Avdia.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Ali.
Hey guys, Houdini in that last game against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He added 43 points and his range was on full display. He finally ended his cold streak with a solid performance. Guys, let's see if he can build on that.
Good stuff, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
And the Spurs making a change. Pass to Hernandez. Launches it. Gets the three to fall. Hernandez got 11.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
On the court right now for Portland. Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. And it's Brand in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Here's Hernandez. He's got 11. Avdia pulls it in. Blazers trail by 4. It's Avdia on the wing. Now Sharp, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Kuminga. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Tim, one of the more freakish athletes in the league is Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, Brian, he is electric in transition. His skill level and IQ are still developing, but it's really hard to put a ceiling on his potential.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a moment to get give him a breather and talk things over. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Carlson. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. The Spurs, number 1.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They were willing to put in their work to get great looks.
That one's off. Good on the second one. Now here's Castle. 8 points in his last time out. Pass to Hernandez. And he goes in for the dunk.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
Here's Newman. 10 points for him. Avdia with it. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
Throw it down on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Blazers trail by 7. Left side Sharp. Pass to Newman. Portland moving it around. Here's McLeod. Clock at 6. 4-3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. For Portland, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
Yeah, physically they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Kuminga. Pass to Henderson. Outside Sharp. Henderson scanning the floor. Stolen by Castle. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Hernandez. Guarded by Sharp. And it's Hernandez missing. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And one thing's for sure, Tim. Shaedon Sharp, one of the most electrifying athletes in the NBA.
Yeah, B.A., he is a highlight reel every single night with plenty of runway left in front of him. I am curious to see what he'll look like when he's a finished product.
Blazers trail by 5. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 3-pointer Sharp. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Great use of the bounce pass right there, setting up his teammate.
Here's Hernandez. Guarded by Sharp. The 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Hernandez got 20 points.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Oliver's checked in for San Antonio. Russell comes in for Castle. Portland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Kuminga. 56 seconds left in the first half. Avdia from outside, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
To the left wing. Left side Kuminga. Back to Henderson. Here's the 3. Rebound San Antonio.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Outside for Wembanyama. Russell, the pass to Hernandez. Misses the 3. Here's Newman. Pass to Avdia. Jacks up a 3. It's not going to go for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Spurs up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
You take a look at Portland, this is the battle we want to see. How do they measure up to a tough opponent?
Yeah, you like to be tested early on. They'll get their wish soon enough.
All right, now let's talk about our game, San Antonio in a competitive contest.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you rhyming and you didn't even know. A poet.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 4, they've got Victor Wembanyama, and it's Oliver in at the power forward position. They're the group for Mitch Johnson, starting the second half. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8 Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Back to you guys.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Henderson, following the bucket by the Spurs. Kuminga, the pass to Avdia. The putback, controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Hernandez, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hernandez got 26 points.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Pass to Kuminga. And here's Henderson. Here's Maxwell. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Henderson misses. San Antonio leading by 4. Wembanyama, pass to Hernandez. No good on the shot. Russell against Avdia. Henderson outside. Pass to Kuminga. Fires the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Hernandez. From behind the arc. Counted from distance. Hernandez got 7 points here in the quarter. And great passing, so often the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, B.A., is I think the top of the list belongs to a center. Dre, Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability, unquestionably, the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will, either.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Here's Oliver, defended by Henderson. Wembanyama with the easy 2.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Blazers trail by 8. Outside Kuminga from deep. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And here's a timeout for Mitch Johnson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. The Spurs making a switch here. Castle's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Spurs lead by 6. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. Kuminga is out there with Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Newman in at the 2. Here's Hernandez. Portland with a rebound.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Stolen by Castle. Pass to Carlson. San Antonio moving the ball around.
Trailblazers, foul.
Bailey's checked in for Carlson. The Trailblazers making a switch here.
First team foul.
Here's Hernandez. No good on the quick 3. Blazers trail by 6. To the middle. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Drops in the layup for 2. Hernandez got 11 points here in the second half.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
And it's Portland scoring again.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this 4th quarter. Here's Newman. It's Sharpe on the wing. Four on the clock. Here's McLeod. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. 6-point lead. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's Hernandez, defended by Avdia. Yes, using that window. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
I've been really impressed with how intense their defense has been. They are picking up steals left and right, which is disrupting their opponent's rhythm.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Now here's Avdia. That's tipped. There's the drive. Oh, it's off.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Shoots a three. Can't get it to go.
And that's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
It's good.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Blazers trail by 14. From downtown, Wembanyama rips down the board.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Lays it in easily.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Spurs.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And what a huge performance it was for Houdini.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
And here are the Trailblazers now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Outside Henderson. And again, another missed shot. And Russell's got the ball here for the Spurs. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Kuminga. Back to Henderson. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Hernandez. Oh, man!
Look out below.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. So long, everybody.
And I mean quality ingredients, okay? It's chemistry.
Don't even
Shortchange me, shortchange yourself.
Those things are spying on you.
I have a new objective for
always
us.
listening in on
I
your
want to
conversations.
convince the GM
Right
to
now,
get us
there could very
more
well be
draft
someone
picks.
listening to us.
What are we aiming for? Well, the international heavy draft is going to be
Am I?
spectacular.
Are you sure there isn't, I don't
We've been
know,
on
some
top of
player
it.
just hanging
But
around
we don't have the
listening
picks
to all
to
the
take
stuff we say to
advantage.
each other?
Exactly. We know
Why would
the
anybody
depth
be listening?
stacked, but We need a couple more cards to draw. So help me with a 5-point summary of why you should trade for picks in the next 2 drafts.
I'm on it. Thanks.
I think we should
I'll
stop
help.
talking.
Who asked for help? I got this. I'll buy lunch? Come on, let me help.
Maybe.
They were out early
I'm
shooting
just
today.
starting to question my...
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Mavericks along with your issue and sequel ticket to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Thank you. The National Basketball Association and the Dallas Mavericks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Ali LaForce is reporting on the sideline. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. They've got Oliver. Russell is out there with Murphy. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Hernandez in at the small forward position. And for Dallas, Howell out there with Edwards. Then it's Flagg. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. And Greg, we don't expect the pace to be fast tonight. These teams operate in the half court, don't they?
Exactly. There's so much transition offense in this league. It's interesting to watch teams execute in the half court.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. It's been well documented that MP is taking these matchups seriously against other opponents in this conference. You got to wonder if that hasn't provided some extra motivation.
Right now, it seems like MP is well on his way to the All-Star weekend, but he's got to keep performing at this level, I think, and maybe even raise his game to be considered a lot. This is not the time to ease up. Keep the pedal to the metal.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Russell against Edwards. In the corner, it's Flagg. Drills it from outside. Flagg's got the first 3 points tonight for the Mavs.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Hernandez. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance NP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
The kick out to Harper. Tries again. It's blocked. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Flagg. Here is Edwards. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Puts up a 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Now, here's Duren. Defended by Wembanyama. Pass to Flag. Back to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Physical play by Duran at the rim, which doesn't allow much room for interference.
And you talk about size, coach, strength, and bounce. Jalen Duran drawing comparisons now to a young Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he certainly is, Kevin. And look, I like to be careful when we're making those kind of comparisons with a young player and a Hall of Famer like Dwight Howard. But there are similarities with the athleticism and the relentless approach to defense and rebounds.
Hernandez can't get it to go.
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, Houdini in that last game against the Pistons was simply terrific. He added 33 points, and talk about a two-way player. He was phenomenal at both ends. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Lucas is checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Russell. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. Number one, the Spurs.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Pass to McMillan. And here's Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Here's McNeely from the arc. Lucas with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Wembanyama. Nails the baby hook.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's McMillan. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. To the paint, here's Lucas, and Lucas slams it in.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Sinks the triple. Edwards got 6 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Harper from the arc. Checked in for the Mavericks. Then for the Spurs. Carlson's checked in, and Houdini subbed in for Oliver. Mavericks leading by 3. McNeely out there with Jalen Wells. Then there's McMillan. Then it's Flag. And it's Gonzalez in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Here's Hernandez. And it's Flag with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Wells. 11 points last game.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Shots good by Hernandez.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get burned.
Now Gonzalez. To the middle. Here's McMillan. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Over to the left wing. Pass Pass to Hernandez. Shoots the three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
After hitting 0 threes in the first half, he's got a couple now. You can see the confidence building.
Here's McMillan. Here's Flag. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 1. As these early games, Coach, bring in a variety of new opponents. Rosters definitely get put to a test, don't they?
They sure do, Kevin. Every team hits you in a different way, and you've got to develop the proper counterpunching. That's something that has to be focused on in these early games.
And Flag throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. To the left wing. Here's Hernandez. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. That did not happen.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
Substitutions here. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. 4th, Jalen Duren.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. There's the lob to Duren. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What timing on the alley-oop from Duren. That speaks to the chemistry and connection he has with his guys.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Guys?
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. McNeely's checked in for Flag. The Spurs shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to McNeely. From past the arc. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
San Antonio leading. Here's Hernandez. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Oliver's checked in for San Antonio. Russell comes in for Castle. Mavericks trail by 4. Edwards passes to Duren. Here's Howell. 3-pointer. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Wembanyama knows better than to just hold the ball. He searches and finds an open guy.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. To the inside. Jokic That one's in, his first shot this game.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now, here's Harper. He had 19 points in the win against Detroit. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Hernandez can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Russell. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jovic. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. And it's now only a 1-point Spurs lead. The shot, no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Spurs out in front. They're up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Get ready for